Good morning, lovies. Come spend the day with me. We're going to go to the gym. I have work today and then we are going to study. So I just had a quick little breakfast before I head to the gym. Okay, lovies. Today's gonna be a quick spend the morning with me at the gym because I do work at 1 o'clock. It is 10:20. Just got to the gym. I'm about to finish my pre and head in. I feel a little awkward because I went to park in my normal spot and there's like a cop just sitting here. So besides the point, we're gonna finish up this pre-workout and we're gonna head into the gym. Fair warning, today is chest day. I don't stretch that much for chest, so I'll probably just do some cardio to warm up. I'll put a little clip in here and then I'll record what I can of my workout, so I'll see you guys in there. Y'all, that's wild. I might dip out of here because he's doing inspections on cars and I don't know if my car is gonna pass inspection because I cannot afford a ticket. I'm about to head out. Okay, lovies, I did get back to the car. The gym was a success. I did chest, I did a little bit of abs and cardio. I do need to rush. It's literally 11:54. I need to be home by 12 the latest so I could get dressed really quick and eat my meal prep, but I didn't get a ticket, so that is a win. Okay, lovies, so I am gonna show the outfit for work, and if I bring a snack I will show you what snack I have, but most of my day will be spent at work, so unfortunately there won't be much of a vlog. Alrighty, lovies, I just got off of work, just got in the car, about to drive home, have some dinner, and I think I'm gonna read my book. I used to love to read my book, and then I don't know, the book I was reading just bored me, so I have a new book I want to read. I'll probably show you guys in a little bit, but I'm gonna read maybe for like 10 minutes because I have a lot of homework to do. I just started a new class today, but anywho, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Did lose track of time. I went home, I ate dinner, I had some hamburgers and fries and an ice cream bar. Then I just spent some time with my family and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna take a rinse, get my cozy clothes. So now that you look like Adam Sandler, we are back up to date. I am going to do my night skincare. Before you guys get on my case, no, I don't understand the whole skincare concept. It's a conscious effort though. So I'm gonna take this Good Molecules Retinol Night Oil. And I'm going, and before y'all say anything, I did wash my face with a CeraVe wash. I washed my hands as well. So no, I'm not touching my face with dirty hands. I literally just washed them. So I'm gonna drop some retinol over my skin. Like I said, I'm not no pro. I just know that I need to take care of my skin and it's a conscious effort that I'm trying to do. I don't really understand the concept of the rollers either. I used to use them. I just know it helps with my puffiness under my eyes. So I'm just gonna roll this in. Now that the serum is in, I'm taking my Yerba Mate Wake Up Eye Gel. It's like an eye cream from the Good Molecules. As you can tell, she's very loved. It's almost empty. I'm gonna take a good sized amount of that, put it under my eyes, blend it in. We're rolling with what we can. I've got, this is spot treatment from the Hero. It's their Rescue Balm Post Blemish Recovery Cream. So I'm just putting that on my breakup down here. I'm just taking this night moisturizer from L'Oreal. As you can tell, she's almost empty. She's been through it. But I'm gonna put some of her in as well. Now that we're done with that, I'm gonna use my clean hand. And I don't know where the applicator for this Laneige Night Sleeping Balm went to, so I'm just gonna use my finger for this. Don't judge me, I'm the only one that uses this anyway. I'm gonna wash my hands so I could put my hair cream in, and then we can go to my room. Okay, which one of the girls was gonna tell me that there was cream in my eyebrows still? How embarrassing. I know all the pretty girls are gonna yell at me in the comments. Normally I do make an attempt to dry my hair, but I lost track of time, and if I blow dry my hair right now, I'm honestly just never gonna do my homework, so maybe I will later. We'll see. But right now, I'm just putting my leave-in in. It's the Curlsmith Scalp Recipe Weightless Air Dry Cream. It's supposed to help, because I guess I have wavy hair, and I'm not really sure, but it's supposed to help like minimize the frizz. In my hair, because if I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't have the energy to straighten my hair every day, and I'm not gonna curl it every day either, so I need to find something that works good with my hair, and I think so far it does, but I've only used it like 3 or 4 times, so I'm not fully sure. But anyway, we are gonna go to start homework right now, so we're gonna go to my room. I'll see y'all later. Alrighty, now that we are finished, we're just gonna go to my room so we can go start homework. Alrighty, Livy, so this is my little setup. I don't really have like a desk area, but it'll work for now. I have my books right here. This is my journal. I did want to read before I did homework. I have a lot of homework, so I probably won't read for that long. But I did get this book. It's called It Didn't Start With You, How to Inherit Family Trauma, Shape Who You Are, and How the End of the Cycle by Mark Wolynn. I think that's how you say it. So, I don't know how many pages there are, but I think I'm going to read for about 10 minutes, and then I will start my homework. Alrighty, so I didn't get too far just because I do still have homework, and it is 8:12 already, so I read for about 13 minutes. I did take some notes. So the book is called It Didn't Start With You, and part 1 is called The Web of the Family Trauma. Chapter 1 is Traumas Lost and Found. So the key takeaways I took was trauma is the inability to like articulate your past, which you have experienced, which a lot of people struggle with communicating that. So trauma can be like memories forgotten, or we don't fully process throughout the time, because our brain is still trying to understand the trauma, and each time we rethink about it, it is our brain trying to piece together the missing parts that we didn't fully understand. And sometimes these traumas can be re-brought up even though we're not thinking of it, due to things that correlate. So let's say you have a trauma because you went to a certain place and you went to something that reminded you of that, then one of your traumas could be re-brought up. So your traumas can trigger current effects of the way you react. So certain things from your past may have you react a certain way because you're used to that. feeling, you'll repeatedly think of these past things until you resolve it in your head, or resolve it with the person, or resolve that situation. The book also mentioned that certain patterns may be repeated within family or just yourself because these traumas were not resolved, and we are not acknowledging it because sometimes we're not aware of a flaw or certain pattern that we may be repeating. And the key thing that really stood out to me was, obviously in certain situations we process things differently, and it's due to different parts of our brain. So the reason why a lot of people shut down during trauma or traumatic events, and they don't know how to verbalize themselves, is because their prefrontal cortex kind of shuts off in the present moment. So it does make verbal communication and expression of your feelings very difficult. And then the last part that I did read and took away from this chapter so far was that rather than expressing traumas, you can find these traumas in people by words that they may express certain things in certain ways, certain images, or just impulses that they may have regarding a certain situation. So with that being said, that is the first little section from this book. I'm going to keep reading it. It is interesting, and if I do read it in my next vlog, I will keep you all updated on the takeaways I got from that. But with that being said, I'm going to start with my planner. I do start a new class today, so I have, let's see, 4 classes right now, and I have a whole list of assignments. This whole thing is my assignments. So my goal is to try to get my notes for my kinesiologist class done today, but it is 8:15, and those literally take me the whole evening. So I'm gonna get that started, and I'll check in with you guys in about an hour. It is currently 8:54. Here's my check-in. I am at 7 minutes 34 seconds of my notes, and I am currently on page 3. I will check in a little bit. I'm gonna go back to watching Everybody Hates Chris. Alrighty, it is 10:26. Update on notes. I actually got a lot done. I will show you guys. So the video is currently at 17:46 out of 30. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. If you guys are wondering why I did my notes in purple, each chapter I do in different color, and obviously like key points, examples, which section it is, if it's a new slide. That's personally how I learn best, but I know everyone does study differently. But I will check in with you guys in a little bit. Also, I told myself I'm gonna wake up early tomorrow and go for a run. I don't know how realistic that is, okay? I don't know when I'm gonna go sleep, but I'm determined. We're gonna try. And if I do, I'm gonna take you guys along with me, so you can see me attempt to run, because I'm not a running girly. I am starting to get better at cardio because I have to, but I do want to start running more. I did get a running vest like at the beginning of the year. Did not use it because the weather has either been raining or windy, but this week the weather is supposed to be nice, so I do want to try to use it. But I'm gonna go back to my notes. So I did end up finishing those notes, and here's just a little clip of me submitting it. Also an update, I did go on that morning run. See you guys in my next